back, everyone. It's Super Kelly Brothers Podcast, episode 328 for the 11th of January, 2026. My name's Sloan Kelly.
My name is Jody Kelly. Yo.
Happy Globe Award Ceremony Doofer Thing Day today. Nikki Glaser apparently is the host to get rid of... they need someone that ends in A, apparently, to host it.
I saw some of her stand-up. She's pretty good, actually.
She's very funny. She's very funny woman.
She did a thing about... I can't actually say what it's about, but it's about Fruit Ninja. Have you seen that?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I can't tell you the joke, though. It's too rude. But anyway, it's funny. Have you seen it? No.
I haven't seen it, no, but I've seen some of her. She does quite a lot of the roasts. And she's really funny in the roast.
Yeah. You should watch that clip.
I will.
Yeah. Nikki Glaser, Fruit Ninja.
Yeah.
Funny. Very funny.
I'll be periodically checking. Yes.
Oh, what is it? Oh,
it
God.
Is.
Go Buffaloes.
Oh, don't do it. Let's go Buffalo.
Sorry.
Hashtag go
Bills.
Woo. Through the next round. So, yeah.
So is this
I'm all blurry.
I don't want to talk about
It's
American
probably for
football,
the best, to be honest.
But
so how was your week?
Is this to do with the Super Bowl coming?
No.
Oh, okay. Because we've got the Super Bowl in February. Is that right?
It is, yes. This is the wild card weekend.
Right. Okay. So the reason why I'm saying I think we're out of sync, and I think the internet's not very great right now. Are you still there, Sloan?
No.
Anyway, I'll keep talking. The reason I'm talking about the Superb Owl is because the trailers. We're going to get loads of trailers.
But we get them before the Superb Owl anyway. It doesn't really matter.
No, but we get them kind of coincide. They kind of coincide, don't they?
Aye, sort of.
Aye. That's good. We're back in sync.
There you go.
We're slightly out there.
Yeah,
we're fine now.
That's good. I'm still
blurred. Maybe hold us together. The Millennium Falcon. At any moment, you know.
I'm this close to giving Elon Musk money. I'm this close.
Are you really?
Yeah.
The old thingy.
The old Starlink
thing. Starlink.
Yeah. Although Amazon, that's not much better because it's Jeff Bezos and he's basically a Bond villain. He's got a it's called Amazon Leo, which is the low Earth orbit. They must have been up all night thinking of that name. He's got a competitor to it. So these satellites is going to be crashing into each other and then falling as pretty special effects into planet Earth through the atmosphere.
In this day and age, that is the least of our problems in this world right now.
That's true, yeah.
Anyway,
yeah.
Let's not go there.
We will be talking about Greenland in a minute, though.
Good.
Can't get away from it.
Gerard Butler's not going to want to go there anymore.
You will go to Greenland. You will like it. I don't want to. Did I tell you I watched it? I thought it was okay. The first Greenland.
You did, yeah. I really liked it. I really enjoyed Greenland. I thought it was great.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If you want to watch a bad Gerard Butler film, watch Geostorm.
Any of them?
That's horrific.
Is it?
Oh, God.
Is it as bad as Moonfall, or whatever it was? Moonfall with Halle Berry and Michael Pena.
I think it's worse.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Moonfall's bad though.
It was, yeah.
Moonfall's bad.
I'm going to see if I can get I'm all blurred. It's bugging me now.
Don't worry about it.
Shall we crack on with the news?
Yeah. Yes, please.
Let's do it. So we're going to start off with Greenland, as I mentioned.
Whoa, what a link.
So Greenland 2 got released this week, and it's doing quite well at the box office.
Oh, did it? Oh.
It's doing not too bad, yeah. Sorry, I was just as soon as I did that, I closed the window. Yeah, it was. It's got 20 million, I think it was. It got this weekend. which is not bad for a Gerard Butler film. It's not pretty good.
Well, yeah, well, we say that, but Jerry's done a couple of good films. He did that. He did a. He's done a few straight to Prime ones.
He's done a couple. Yeah, he's done quite a lot of Prime ones. Yeah.
Was that plane one? The airplane one. Was that straight to Prime? That couldn't have went in.
Was that his?
Shoot. Jerry Butler. He was like driving a plane, crashed it. No, remember that one?
Is that another one they've done? Because I watched one. Sorry, it's done 8.5 million domestically. Greenland, not doing too well at the American box office, strangely enough. Because there's another one with Mark Wahlberg, and he plays a pilot.
Oh, that's Flight Risk you're thinking of.
That's Flight Risk, yeah.
It's a Mel Gibson film, bizarrely.
It is. I know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I was like, oh, this might be quite good. Because Mel's a good director.
He's fantastic, and Mel Gibson. You talk about Mel Gibson doing like a Hacksaw Ridge and
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man's
in Hacksaw Ridge.
Oh, aye. Andrew Garfield's in it. Yeah, he's fantastic. Apocalypto, Braveheart, all those movies, absolute classics. And then he's done Flight Risk with Marky Wahlberg. Marky Mark Wahlberg.
Marky Mark Wahlberg, yeah.
And it's just a straight kind of cliched action movie.
Aye, straight to MGM / Amazon action movie. It's just
weird. The man that gave us the Last Temptation of Christ.
The other one.
The other one.
John Cassavetes.
Yeah,
that guy.
Comments what it was.
I can't remember either.
You guys know. But you know the one. Passion of the Christ. That was what it was.
Passion of the Christ, yes.
That was what it was.
Yeah, well done.
You
did it.
Yeah. What?
You did it. You remember?
I did it.
You did a thing.
I did one, mate.
The biggest one, though, of course, the biggest winner this week of the box office is Avatar: Fire and Ash, which has now breached the 1.2 billion.
It's mad, isn't it? It's crazy.
Who's going to see this movie?
James, when you see it,
I know he said it was great. I know, but he's said he's liked every movie. I think he's just disguising the fact he's paying for this ticket. That's why.
Listen, we're not going to show it, but we should show that picture of him in Zootropolis too. At least they never said he liked that one. He was lying there sleeping.
That's right. He's like this. Yeah, I didn't like that. I loved that movie. I thought it was great.
You did.
Who doesn't like a bit of Judy Hopps and Nick Wilde?
Well, I loved the first one. So I'm looking
James apparently. What's that, Disney Plus? No, it's not. I went to the pictures. Forget I saw these things now.
Yeah.
So because he came back and he said he saw the song, the blue thing. I don't know what it is. It's the Hugh Jackman thing that's out.
Oh yeah. The one it's about a guy that does cover versions of Neil Diamond songs. That one you're not keen, but
no,
I think it looks okay. That movie, to be honest with you, it's kind of I quite like films like that. No. It's kind of Star is Born type.
Exactly, and for that reason, I'm out.
You're not into those kind of things.
No.
It's a very niche thing that you're into, though.
What good movies? Adam Sandler said recently he's going to make another 50. He's going to get that. He's going to make another 50 movies before he dies, and 25 of them will be good.
Did he say that?
He did actually say, yeah.
I'd say that's a fair bet.
I would say as well, because he is batting 0.5.
I'd say so.
Yeah.
He makes many movies, though.
Yeah. Ruby Halloween, by the way, is a Stone Cold Halloween classic.
I like it.
It's a beautiful movie.
I do like it.
It's very funny.
Yep. I don't know how the hell we got onto that, but anyway.
These show notes are awful.
We're straight into Halloween. It's only January. What the hell's going on? Jeez.
It's because it's January 2026. I feel I blinked and it was January 2025 a minute ago.
I know.
This whole year, that 2025 has just been too fast. And I blame the fact that Greenland is in the news. Not specifically the island of Greenland, but for reasons we won't go into it, that milieu of geopolitics, shall we say. I'm trying to skirt around it.
Let's just not go there.
Yeah, let's not go
Can
there.
I just say, Sloan, that you look as if you're if you didn't have if you had one of these Endor Rebel helmets on, you'd look as if you were an Endor Rebel soldier.
The shield's down!
And
Prepare your attack! Thanks.
Just saying.
Is it because I'm wearing this olive green drab
It's
thing?
the right colour.
I like this colour. I've got
it suits
another.
you.
Thanks.
I'm not saying it suits you. Yeah.
I have another
Goes with
one
your
of these
eyes.
as well. Well, the other one's going to go even more wise because it's got a blue outline to the buffalo.
Brilliant.
Speaking of Star Wars, that was a great segue, Jody. Well done.
Well done.
Tiny Tom Cruise, everyone's favorite movie star and
Who
the
doesn't
last
love him?
movie star.
Come on.
He's been on the set of Sean Levy's
Last Starfighter.
and he was not the last Starfighter, the Star Wars Starfighter. I don't know why it's Starfighter.
Again, another rubbish name
it's
for
a
a Star
terrible
Wose
name.
movie.
But then again,
Who's doing
Star
these
Wars is never
titles?
been good at, like, I don't know, Phantom Menace is a terrible name.
That's
Attack of the
Brilliant
Clones.
title. Phantom Menace is
What,
one
Attack
of
of
the
the
best
Clones?
titles. I think Phantom Menace is probably the best title they've ever had. I'm not even joking. Because it's got that kind of old school
Mystique.
Well, it's got a mystery about it. It's also got a kind of old school kind of Flash Gordon type, movie matinee feel about
Do you
it.
not think Attack of the Clones is more like that, though?
I like it as well. I like that.
Chapter 2, Attack of the Clones. Hail
Aye.
Arden is lying chained in the gutter. Well,
I'll buy
Emperor, whatever his Emperor Baldy Goatee
Baldy
guy.
Bane.
What's his name? Baldy Barry.
What was his name?
Zurg. Well,
Mustachio?
Emperor Zurg has Ming the Merciless. That was his name.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Ming the Merciless. Well, Ming the Merciless and Princess Aurora, whatever her name was, is
you know them all now.
sending an attack to
Professor Zardoff. No.
Who was he? Yeah.
No.
Uh-huh.
No. Anyway.
Zarkov?
Yeah, anyway, I like that title. Why do we start talking about it again?
Anyway, it's Tiny Tom Cruise, everyone's favorite film star, movie star.
Oh yeah, Tom.
He was
David
on set.
Star Wars: Rise of the Scientologist. David, that is a good one. I like that. That is a cracker.
David was complaining you weren't fast enough last time because he was putting out zingers and you weren't picking them up, and you were doing them too late.
It's my age, David. Come on, give me some.
That's what I said.
Give me a break.
That's exactly what I said. I said he's not as young as he used to be.
I'm not fast anymore.
Exactly, and he doesn't have his reading glasses on as well.
Do you know what it was?
Too vain, unlike me.
I know, I've got him over there. But I'll tell you what as well.
Imagine this. On the end door.
Well, do you know what happened? I had to put the screen full screen, so I can't see the comments. So it was either the glasses or put it full screen. So unfortunately, comments.
Yep. Anyway,
over 55 group.
Hey, steady on. No, we're not.
Not yet. No, we're still young,
Not
David.
yet.
Come on now. Come on now.
Couple of years now. Couple of years.
Aye.
At least 2. I'm going to click on no thanks because I don't want to get updates from these things. Anyway, so Cruise apparently landed in his helicopter and he goes, "What are we shooting today?" And Levy said, "Oh, we're shooting a lightsaber." But he went, "Cool, I'm in." And he grabbed a camera and jumped in this muddy pond and started like directing them and all that kind of stuff. He did 100%. And I 100% agree that that's what happened. He's like, "Oh yeah, oh yeah," and his weird jaggy, punchy things like that.
Yeah.
I'll put my back out.
Oh, he's careful. Steady. He's not even joking.
I'm not joking. That was so.
Next one.
Put my
Tom
back out.
Cruise is nearly 60.
He's not nearly 60. He's beyond 60. He's 63, 64.
And you're doing an impression of him sitting in a comfy
I know, and I'm
chair.
doing an impersonate. Exactly, yeah.
Oh, God.
Is a 50-ish young
Listen,
man. Anyway.
notice I'm not going to... I know I did the... Woo!
Exactly.
That's
You're
as
not
far
going
as
to do
I
it. So
That's as far as
I'm
I
your
go.
stunt man.
Good evening.
So anyway, evening. Hello.
Hello there.
Mr. Goldfinger.
Mr.
Hello there.
Goldfinger.
So Tiny Tom Cruise is out there, and he's doing the whole directing thing, telling people where they're going to do all that kind of stuff, and he's got the camera and all that kind of thing. So when we see this watery Jedi battle, which I'm assuming we're now going to go back to because Andor's finished, so we've got to go back to talking about Jedis and Skywalkers.
Right. That's interesting, the fact that Tom Cruise is filming a scene, but the most interesting fact about it is the scene he filmed was a Jedi lightsaber battle. What the heck? I thought the Sean Levy thing was just going to be,
Starfighter,
open space starfighters and all the rest of it. We're going to get Jedi in it with lightsabers. What?
Are you excited about that? You seem excited about that.
Right. Okay. Which movie do you think I'm more excited about? Mandalorian Grogu or Starfighter?
You're going to have to wait for Starfighter, is it not? Is it 2027, I think, is coming out?
I'll wait.
It's not this year.
Anyway, I don't know if I'm excited about either, I'll be honest with you. But I'll go and see them. And I'm being prepared to be disappointed for Mandalorian and Grogu.
Mm-hmm. I prepared my soul. How is yours?
I just think the trailer. See the trailer, right? I know James saw it.
For the Grogu and Mandalorian thing.
Yeah, it was on before Avatar. And but
it's been leaked. It's online as well. You can.
It's online. Yeah, you can see it. It's a kind of updated one that we've seen already.
Mm-hmm.
But see the wobbly, the wobbly kind of puppet.
The ears.
I like the fact they've went with practical stuff, but it just does not look good. And it stands out a mile how bad it looks compared to the other special effects to me.
Did you know that David Cornsweet wore a bald cap when he was doing the flying sequences, and his hair is CGI'd
for Superman? Yep. You went off on a tangent there. I had to work out what you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, my point is though that what he did was he wore that so that they could add it in post, because otherwise Superman would be flying through. If they did the thing where it was like doing the cape and all that kind of stuff. I know I've got beady eyes, so you'll have to imagine if I don't have beady eyes. But basically, you'd be seeing Cornsweet like this as they fire the leaf blower at him.
Right.
So they didn't fire the leaf blower at him.
Right.
But they did do that with Grogu because he's a puppet and it doesn't matter about his eyes.
The CGI'd his eyes.
No, the CGI'd his hair. His hair.
But why not his eyes?
Because his eyes are fine. All he's doing is just sitting there and going like this.
Aye, but if he's if they'd done the leaf blower thing,
they'd done the leaf blower thing to get his hair to blow like that.
So
squinting like that.
Would you want CGI'd your hair or your eyes, mate?
Yeah, that's right. Okay. We could do one or the other, or we'll do both.
One or the other.
Maybe put the trailers for his side.
David's still talking about Tom Cruise.
I don't think he's going to do a documentary in Scientology.
No, he won't. He won't. 100% not. Tommy Cruise. No.
Unless it's only going to be for Scientologists. I can't imagine.
David, I feel like we've moved on from Tom Cruise, okay? And I'm on the ball with your comments, and you're still talking about Tom Cruise. Okay, we've moved on. We're talking about Ryan Gosling. Okay.
So the other thing I didn't realize is that Doctor Who is in it, and so is Pearl as well. Is in it.
Well, you say Doctor Who, you're talking about
Matt
Smith.
Matt Damon, Matt Smith's in it, and Mia Goth are in it.
Yep. Baddies. I'm assuming baddies.
I'm liking it less and less now. I don't. You know me, Jody. I like my Star Wars movies filled with people I don't know.
Well, when I heard Ryan Gosling was going to be in it, I was kind of I thought to myself,
"Aye, exactly.
Is he not too big?
It's far too big. He's massive."
And I think it's more a Sean Levy thing, and I'm pals with Ryan Gosling thing.
Okay.
I think.
Maybe.
Let's do a Star Wars film.
That'd be great. Ryan didn't look too enamored though when we saw him at the Star Wars thing in Tokyo.
The celebration thing,
Celebration, yeah. He didn't look too enamored.
Didn't seem that excited. Then
it could be jet lag.
Could be jet lag. Could be all the barbiturates that he's on. And
that's right. Yeah.
Sedation.
Aye. Because I heard that just moments before that, he was doing an impersonation of Tiny Tom Cruise, because obviously they've shot that bit, and he put his back out, and he was thinking more about his back than he was the interview.
You put your back out
I
just
did.
there.
Yeah. I'm in pain just now. I just want to point out.
Don't say that. Anyway, right. Anyway, we'll just carry on.
The truth.
Just forget you said that.
Let's stick with Star Wars, because it seems that everyone seems to like Star Wars. Star Wars, E.T. and Back to the Future replicas are heading back to Glasgow. Back to Glasgow.
Yep.
At the Riverside Museum, they started this weekend. There you go.
Guess where we were today?
Yesterday. Did you go?
We did.
I expect a full report then. How was it? Did they do the Endor thing again? Because I could blend in.
You could blend in, yeah. You might spice it up actually, because it was pretty.
Actually, because I could go like that in front of the ATST.
Well, yeah, that would make it good.
Yeah.
Pretty drab, I'd say.
Pretty crap, did you say?
Drab.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was okay last time. It was fine. It was a couple of things set up. There was like a
Have they done it before?
And stuff. Aye, they did. Yeah, it was just Star Wars this time, though.
Oh, it must be the same thing then. No, it's not just Star Wars.
No, it was just Star Wars the previous time. It was just that they had like a speeder bike and a bit of Obi-Wan's hut or something. There was a half a leg or something. There was a bit that was cordoned off, and there was like stormtroopers doing stuff at like every half an hour. But it was like on the air for like 5 minutes, kind of thing.
And the transport centre,
the Riverside, where the Glen Lee is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The cars and stuff.
Yeah. Well, you walk in. There's an ATST walker.
Mm-hmm.
There's a scout bike, a speeder bike. Mm-hmm. There's some Ewoks. There's like a kind of the sort of bunker at Endor. They're kind of the Ewoks are all kind of lined up. They're not just stuffed toys, really.
Right, yeah. Teddy bears.
But they kind of look okay, I suppose. They've got the DeLorean there. Somebody said there was an ET, something to do with ET or the bike or something. We could not find that at all.
Is it maybe in the bike section, which I think is upstairs?
Well, we went round the whole lot,
yeah. Did you sit in the underground and listen to the wee film? I like that. But
I love that bit. I love that bit. It's the wee street. It's the shops. Yeah. I love that bit.
There's a wee pub in there. That's
probably a highlight for me. Yeah. But it's
free as well.
It's free. It's totally free.
That's the other thing as well.
It is great, but it was really busy. It's spread out. It's not all in the one bit, Mm-hmm. So you're like, oh, I don't know. It was okay. It's all right.
Yeah.
And he can't. I was like, it'd be great if you could sit in the DeLorean and get a photo taken, even if it costs like $5. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or sit in the speeder bike and get your photo taken. You know what I mean?
Because they used to have a speeder bike in Hollywood Studios in Florida, and you could sit on it. And that was cool. You pose and all that kind of stuff. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere of me doing it. In fact, I've got the kids doing it, like all of the kids on it. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. But I mean, also, it's not original props either.
Right. Okay.
The DeLorean looked as if it was pretty original, though. But
there's a lot of people making DeLoreans, though, like the Marty ones, where it's like the Mr. Fusion one, or they have the Wild West one, or whatever.
Yeah.
We were stunning. We were waiting to go across the Peace Bridge, and a DeLorean pulled up beside us.
All right.
With he had the whole thing on it. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, but they look good though. They look pretty good, and it's full size ATST, which is pretty impressive. And the stormtroopers are always great. I always get them to frisk me. I don't
frisk. Right. Okay. Frisk. Right.
Please frisk me.
Right. Okay.
That's what
it says there's props from Doctor Who, Star Wars, and ET.
Oh, so there was Doctor Who stuff. Aye.
Did they have the TARDIS?
TARDIS, Zardos. Is it Zardos?
No.
Who's the no?
Zardos is
Darius. Who's the wee guy?
Dalek.
Davros. Davros. And a Dalek, and K9, and the TARDIS. Yeah. I think they look pretty good actually.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't think they're original.
Do you know that Zardos is Sean Connery roundabout in his red underpants?
That's one.
It's actually a pretty good movie. I quite like it. Zardos. So let's move away from Star Wars because we've talked about it and move to the world of Marvel. Let's shift gears. Kat Denning apparently has said that she's been scanned by Marvel, so they can pretty much use her for anything. Okay. Do you think that's a good idea, Kat?
What does that mean?
They've scanned her. They've photogrammatically scanned her, and they can use her image for anything.
Yeah, but for what?
Anything. Crowd scenes.
I was going to say.
Aye. That's what That's what sprung to my mind as well. Was crowd scenes, or in the background they can say like, "Oh, there's Doctor what's her face," and they'll have Kat Denning waving at them.
Crowd scenes.
And she doesn't need to turn up. No, just in the background. Just go, "Oh, there she is over there," and she just waves at you. And then
one of my friends gets scanned by Disney for it was for it was an extra, Jones? Obviously, for Indiana Jones. Yeah, he was a cop, a New York cop, and he got scanned. I don't know if he was in the costume or just fully nude.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm assuming he had clothes on. You don't want to have a nude guy standing in a crowd. You know?
No, I wouldn't. No, not in the middle of St. Vincent Street. No.
Probably
get arrested for that. In fact, I would have thought.
Yeah.
Or two Glasgow cops coming up. All right, mate, that's enough of that. Come on.
No, well, it's digitized, so it'd have to be two guys from like Grand Theft Auto or something. You know.
Also, be like pixelized. Also, just fade out and like that, and just say wasted, just as it pans out. Yeah. Nice.
Yes, yeah, he get scanned, so he'll probably appear in all sorts of things. Which is
beside Kat Denning, who has also been scanned.
And by the way, when you get scanned like that, you don't, that's you.
It doesn't hurt.
No, it doesn't hurt, but you give your life away to Disney, and you get no money.
In perpetuity. Forever. And
you should get something, really, like free tickets for, the parks or something.
20p, call your mum. There you go.
Yeah.
That's all you get.
Something.
Sebastian Stan, apparently, he's been outed by a stylist, of all people.
Well, yeah, I think this is how this get leaked. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's going to be Harvey Dent, who's obviously Two-Face in Batman. The Batman.
The big story was that he'd been cast. Or there were talks with him, and then it sounds like his stylist has leaked the fact that he's going to be Two-Face, Harvey Dent. Now people were kind of debating who he was going to be, kind of thing. There was a few good character. Christ, that's a terrible graphic,
isn't it?
That's awful. It looks like Wolfman.
It looks like
Wolfie.
Yeah, especially the kind of pencil thin tie there, but the eye doesn't look right. It looks like it's way too far over.
That's not a official thing, surely.
Screenshot via Instagram, apparently.
Aye, but that can't be real. That's awful looking.
No. In fact, the side of that doesn't even go down the side of his nose. It just goes down it goes down the side of his nose, not the middle of his nose.
So
I don't know.
I wonder, the sort of Batman, we both loved it, I think, didn't we?
Oh yeah. Sure. Oh yeah, Batman was good. Yeah.
I think it will be more grounded than we've seen Two-Face before. It might not. It was very CGI, wasn't it, in the Dark Knight? The Aaron Eggin, what's his name? Eckhart.
Yeah.
His version, which was great, but it was very CGI, which is unusual for Christopher Nolan. Let's face it. I think it will be more kind of practical. Two-Face we're going to get from. I'll tell you what, he's going to be hard to beat Paul Dano as the Riddler. I thought he was terrific.
Paul Dano was great. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than Quentin Tarantino says he is.
Bloody right, by the way. Not happy about that at all. Still not happy.
Apparently, as well, that Scarlett Johansson has been tapped to play. Good grief!
Teeth back.
I know. Gilda Dent, Harvey's wife.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that who she's playing? Is it?
Yeah.
Mm.
And apparently, Barry Keoghan is also expected to return as well.
The Joker.
The Joker. Yes.
Did you see that the sort of thing? They never included it in the main movie. I'm glad they didn't actually, because
it's in a sort of special effects bit of a special features bit of the DVD.
It was like an extra thing, and I'm glad they didn't include it because it was a very grotesque Joker. We got, his face was all burst open. It was horrible. Yeah. They can't have that. It's too horrific.
No, I wouldn't have thought. No. I tell you what, though, good news. Not only is Buffalo through the next round, but Netflix has also unveiled the official trailer for its documentary on Josh Allen, the quarterback for the Buffalo Bills.
We're not talking about this.
Giving fans an unfiltered look into his life and legacy. Now, I want to show you the announcement for this that you defaced.
Did I?
I'm assuming it was you. Because look at this. Look at this. This is disgusting.
Go for it.
You've put all this, then you're giving fans unfiltered look. It's like, and then you put Z's at the bottom there as if you're going to sleep. What's all that about?
I might have written that, yeah.
You might have written that. You did write that. Unbelievable. Anyway, so yeah, there's a documentary coming. I think there was already a documentary talking about the Buffalo Bills. I think, in fact, there was a documentary about the Buffalo Bills on Netflix, and it was about how they managed to get to the Super Bowl, but they couldn't ever get the Super Bowl itself. When Jim Kelly was the quarterback, in the sort of
Uncle Jim.
90s. Uncle Jim Kelly, yeah, number 12. And so this is the second one. So obviously the Buffalo Bills are the stars on the rise, and the Kansas City Chiefs, well, not so much. That's them out.
Moving on.
Mickey Rourke has started a GoFundMe.
Yeah, that's not funny, actually.
It's not funny, no.
Poor guy.
But yeah, I mean,
it's quite sad, actually. I mean,
not funny, but also I was watching this documentary about Beg Talk as well, because it's weird the fact that this story came up because when I was watching this documentary, but I was leafing through. Obviously, I'm second screening because it's a documentary and I can hear it. I was leafing through the news and I saw this one about Mickey Rourke, and it's Beg Talk is all about these people who just go on and he's beg for money.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I need my rent paid this weekend, so everyone needs to give me $20, and if I get 100 people giving me $20, then that means I get my rent for this month. And then I read about Mickey Rourke setting up a GoFundMe, and I'm like, it's weird.
Well, we've not actually explained what it is.
Well, so what it is Mickey Rourke has set up a GoFundMe because he owes $60,000 in back rent, and he has to pay it by the end of the month, I think it is, or vacate his Los Angeles house. But he's put up a GoFundMe for $100,000.
Well, a man needs a holiday. Come on.
So he's already got the $93,000. How does GoFundMe work? Is it like Kickstarter? You need the full amount? I don't know either. Do you need the full amount, or do you just get partial? Anyway, so he's got 93.5 just now.
Does he?
Yeah. In fact, let me look at his.
What age is Mickey Rourke? Is he in his 70s?
Oh, hold on a minute. It says he's raised 93,564, but if you go to the webpage, it says 91,494. So I don't know who's lying about what. Anyway, so people have been chipping in $100 here and $100 there, $25 here. But all the chip-ins were like 5 days ago.
Poor old Mickey, it must be about kicking 70. If he's not 70, it must be 70.
Yeah.
Late 60s, get evicted from your house. It's not fun. I like Mickey Rourke. He's from a different time, obviously. When he get kicked out of Big Tesla. Big Brother. There you go. He get kicked out of Big Brother for being, a bit too of his time, let's say. In fact, he was being quite rude to one of the girls, particularly.
Yeah. Was it one of those evictions where it's like there's no audience and he just comes out and it's just this empty car park and he's like, uh-oh.
He get booted off, basically, for being a bit rude.
A bit rude.
Anyway,
so if anyone wants to give
good luck to him,
to Mickey Rourke, is GoFundMe is help Mickey Rourke stay in his home. So,
poor old guy. I mean, I'll tell you what's amazing though. If he lives in LA, it's amazing that his house bloody didn't burn down when everybody else's did.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably not in the Palisades. He's probably somewhere else.
Well, he's probably a wee bit out this.
Yeah.
Aye.
Yeah. Because $60,000 in back rent though is crazy amount of money to be in back rent.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
Maybe he needs to downscale his, where he lives.
Yeah. Stop buying rhinestones.
I mean, let's face it. Mickey Rourke, God, he did have a kind of rise in popularity with Sin City and The Wrestler, but what has he done since then? Is he? He's obviously made some enemies.
He was massive in the 80s. Yeah.
But he's obviously
he was massive in the 80s, but just
people just can't work with him or something.
Probably not nice to people. That's what it is.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I mean, he's in Iron Man as well.
Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, yeah. Anyway, so
but that was kind of when he did get a bit of a a jolt though with the wrestling stuff.
Yeah.
Around that time, but now he's.
That's right. Yeah, the wrestler. Yeah.
But I was watching a thing actually. Sorry, I was watching a thing and it was like, there's nothing worse or nothing, sadder than, somebody that's been famous.
Two guys in a podcast from Glasgow.
No, but there's nothing worse than somebody that have been famous and they're not famous anymore and they've got to use the bus.
Not famous anymore. Yeah.
And people are like, what are you doing using the bus? You're famous and all that, it's like.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. I mean, it's a job.
It's a hell of a drop.
It's the same. Yeah, but it's the same thing as well as like you give people all these the wealth, the fame, and all that kind of stuff, but you don't tell them how to deal with the wealth, the fame, and all the stuff, and just let them figure it out. And some of them, end up in hotel rooms where they shouldn't be in, and others end up being okay.
But that's the thing. It's like you make a mistake, or you're not a nice person. You can't work with people properly, and then you're way up here, and then the next thing you're like, down.
But
you've got a cleaner job or something. And you're like,
it could also, but it could also be the fact that you've had
very, very recognizable face,
Yeah. But it could be you've had 20 years of people saying, oh, yes, no problem, I'll get the latte and all that kind of stuff. And then you meet the meteoric descent, and then nobody wants to talk to you, and you're like, where's my latte? And you're going like, well, get it yourself. Like, it's, that's show business, I guess. It's they love you when you're up.
Yep.
Hate you when you're down.
Yep.
Good news for us, though, speaking as famous YouTube podcasters, podcasting is coming to Netflix.
What?
Yeah. Were we invited to it? No.
We could get our movie, which was meant to be a movie, but we edited it that far down that it's like 29 minutes or something of the trip to the arcade.
It's more of a documentary. It's more like a half-hour documentary. Yeah. Yeah.
But we could get that on Netflix. We'll probably get it.
Netflix. But Netflix, we're out of sync. But Netflix, as I'm trying to say, are putting podcasts up like these things. Oh, this is us. Are we back? We're back.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, Major Tom?
Can you hear me?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I
don't think we're in sync.
Hello? No, I don't know. I'm wondering if Sam's actually.
Alistair's saying, great wee doctor. Thank you, Alistair.
Thanks. Thank you.
Oh, we're back in sync. So.
We're back in sync, yeah. So what we're saying is that they're actually having podcasts, as in what we're doing just now on Netflix, not just wee movies. Like the full thing. Every week you go to Netflix and get your podcast. There'll be a wee podcast section.
Yeah.
But it's all the ones that are, in multi-million-dollar studios with like proper mics and stuff, and they've spent a couple of quid on the equipment, as opposed to us who have literally spent a couple of quid on the equipment. I know.
This decor
the lighting and everything. I know.
I've spent tens of pounds on this,
Tens of minutes putting this together.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So I think though the trick is apparently you're supposed to have it in this format. There you go.
Jesus.
Now this is a podcast. I know.
Nobody wants.
Who wants to see this close up?
I might have to put the light off.
It's looming down on you.
Is it?
Where's the blur? It's got to be this format.
I'm scared.
I prefer that. Because the other thing as well is you cut off the. If you did that and put where's it? Alistair's nice. Yeah. Oh, you got. There's one from James there. Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I just did that as well.
So yeah, Disney Plus is getting vertical videos. Did you know that Disney Plus has got 3D videos? We should talk more about this format thing that they're doing. They're adding these things.
Well, that could be our topic then for next week.
Right.
Yeah, that will be our topic next week then.
Thanks, James. We'll talk about it next week.
We will.
Because we haven't done any research about it, so we'll do it for next week.
Yeah.
And I'll move us back to. Oh, that's better.
That's better.
And yeah, so that's it. That's all the news that's fit to print. There was a couple of trailers I wanted to talk about. One, what the hell one was it? Talk amongst yourselves. I need to log into my system.
Sloan's got a system. He's got to log into it.
I've been working hard on this system, and it's doing me proud. But trailer. That's what I was going to say. So, Ready or Not 2 is coming out.
I feel like this is old news. Anyway,
no. But what I was going to say was there's another movie called They Will Kill You, and it's almost exactly the same movie.
Right.
And that's what I was going to say. That's all I wanted to say was that.
I'm getting mixed up with Can You
Feel the Love Tonight? I think that's Lion King.
No. No. What's the Now You See Me, Now You Don't? That was the one I was thinking.
Okay, yeah.
See, before we do this, can I have a small break?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll be back in a second, folks. Just give us a minute. And I say to you, what are you watching?
I thought we were going to talk about these trailers.
No, that was all I wanted to talk about.
All right, okay.
There's another movie out that looks very eerily similar to the Samara Weaving movie.
There was the other trailer though was the Sam Rockwell one.
Oh yeah. So it's a new trailer, yeah. That's right. That's the Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die for Blinsky.
Yeah, him.
Yeah. The Pirates of the Caribbean guy.
Aye.
He's done a fair few movies since then, but yeah, the
Gore
Verbinski one, yeah,
it's pretty good though.
Yeah. One in my list.
Right. Okay. So I'm Chevy Chase and you're not. We watched this one.
Oh, did you watch that? Okay, I haven't watched it yet. No.
It's on Sky Documentaries, I think. Really good. Really enjoyed it. He does come across as being, but I think it's just it does come across as being a little bit difficult. But I think that's just him trying to be funny and taking it too far, and not really caring, and then his ego obviously got inflated. The drugs he was taking and things like that made him even worse. It's a really good wee documentary. What a talent. We loved his films growing up. I still
did. Yeah.
I think if you're in his sort of orbit, you love the guy, you know. But I think if you don't really know him,
I think he's
an a-hole, you know.
The most recent job he did was Community, which is a few years ago now.
Yeah,
and he rubbed every single member of the cast up the wrong way.
Yeah.
So much so that they did not appear in his documentary, but one of the directors did. The Jay from Super Troopers. He appeared in the documentary to sort of not smooth things over, but just I was like his biggest fan and all that kind of stuff, and I loved everything he did. But we had that moment, and it's like it's a pretty bad moment, to refer to it as a moment. But
yeah, I mean,
there's a reason they get fired from the show as well. So that plus everything else as well.
Yeah, at the start of the documentary, he rubs up the interview the wrong way completely. It's
I saw that clip.
So why do people misunderstand you? It's because you're not intelligent enough to her. It's a bit cringy.
It's like
straight away you're like, oh god, this guy is a bit of a a-hole. But anyway, it's good, but I do get the impression that he's a little bit misunderstood in that sense, and he's maybe got a wee bit of something going on, that we
maybe.
AD, I don't know, one of these kind of things. I don't know. We started watching an iPlayer BBC sitcom thing called "Can You Keep a Secret?" I think it's called. It's got Don French in it and Mark Thingy from Spaced and Friday Night Dinners.
Mark Heap.
Mark Heap, yeah. Started off quite quiet, and then you realise the premise is basically that the wife is hiding her husband because she's basically told everybody he's dead.
Oh, okay.
What's
it called?
It's called Can You Keep a Secret? So the son this is the first episode. So the son comes in and he's all upset because his dad's dead and all that, blah blah blah. And she's like, well, there's something we need to tell you. It's like 2 months after the fact, and he comes out of a coal cupboard or something he's been living in, and pretty funny. There's a sequence in it where Don French's two friends come in, and one's blind and one's got narcolepsy, and she falls asleep kind of a lot. And there's a moment when they're both in the cupboard and there's nothing. It's all kind of in subtitles because they're like trying to be quiet kind of thing. It's so funny. It's really, really good scene. Really enjoyed it. So we're watching that. Murder at the Post Office. Don't know if you watched that. It was a Sky Documentaries as well over Christmas. No. Nice and cheery. It was kind of to do with the post office scandal, but there's a murder element to it where the guy, true story. Yeah, it's a 3-part thing. Unresolved though. I'll just spoil it now. Unresolved, but really interesting. Documentary. Really quite liked it. Yeah, and then the big movie we watched was Begonia. The Emma Stone. Jesse Plemons thing.
Yeah.
Really original from Yorgos. What's his chops that did Poor Things and all that. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Really good. Dead original. I know it's not original because it's a remake, so don't I do know that it's a remake of a Korean thing or something. But I'm not sure how close it is to the original Korean movie. The original movie.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Really good, great performances, fantastic.
Nice.
Oh, another thing. Sorry.
Was this thing?
The thing I sent you. Now,
I've lost.
I watch a lot of YouTube, and I stumbled across this. Can you see? I don't know if folk can see that, but it's a documentary about making the first 3 Star Wars movies. And it's told from the point of view of Martha Lucas, and kind of the other editors and producers and people. Not the big Gary Kurtz and George Lucas and all that.
Can I just I would have gone a completely different way, and I would have actually done it from the perspective of R2D2. Just 3 hours of him going like that.
Well, the only kind of big name in it is Anthony Daniels. But it's a documentary though. It's not like a drama or anything. Right. It's a documentary, but it's told from their point of view. So it's like, how George was when he was making these movies and stuff, and the kind of we've all heard it from his side and we've heard it from other sides, but I think it's a really, really interesting version of what happened, and I thoroughly recommend it. It's on YouTube. I don't know if we can put the link somewhere, but what's it called?
Cumbernauld.
Cumbernauld.
Life is for Livingston. The truth behind Star Wars icons.
And the YouTube channel is called.
It's just playing just now.
Oh, hello.
I'll copy that. In fact, do you know what? I'll do everyone a favor and I'll put it up just now.
People might know about it, but I'd never heard of it. And
that wind's picking up, by the way.
I know. I found it really interesting, and I'm always looking for a different angle on the story of Star Wars.
So if you go to our YouTube page, I'm just posting it up there just now, which is that one there. So you'll find it on our YouTube page.
Next one,
Super Kelly Brothers. The link is just up there.
Yeah, check it out.
Anyway. I watched Runaway, the new Harlan Coben movie.
Oh, right, okay.
18-parter thing with Ruth Jones and James Nesbitt, and Minnie Driver, who spends shocker most of it in a coma. As did I, to be honest. It was a bit boring. No. It wasn't that good, and I guess the twist as well.
Oh no!
By episode 3, I think it was, and there's like 8 parts to it, and I'm like, ugh, I know what's going to happen. I know where this is headed. Maybe it's just I'm starting to sort of tune into this guy. I keep. Do you know what the problem is? I started watching I watched The Stranger, and
I like that.
I thought it was really good. Yeah, I think that might be his only good one.
Yeah, we've watched a couple.
And
two or three that are good, but
they're too convoluted at times. It's like if this happens and this happens and this happens and this happens and then this other thing happens, but you didn't see these 2 things happening. It's like, oh my god, what is going on with this thing? And then they just introduced new characters like halfway through the end bit, like the third act. You're like, where did these guys come from? So yeah, just kind of the people in it were great. Like Ruth Jones was great as well. She plays Elena, the private investigator. She was
Is
really
she?
good.
Is that her from Gavin and Stacey?
Aye, her from Gavin and Stacey. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
She plays an ex cop who's turned private investigator.
Right.
James Nesbitt is he's not good. He's not good, and I don't know what it is, but I don't know whether it's I don't know what it is actually, but he's not good in it. There's a bit in it where he's crying, and it's like
Not a fan. I used to be a
Those
fan,
kind
but
of things.
no, I'm not a fan.
I don't know. He's just kind of phoned it in. To be honest, I think Peter Capaldi would have done a better job.
Yeah.
I could see him doing a better job. But
Yeah.
anyway, we watched The Life of Chuck, which is
I was hoping you'd watch that actually. Did you enjoy it?
Another dad movie.
Yeah, totally.
It's about this guy Chuck.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to spoil it, but it's done in three separate acts.
Yep.
And it tells time sort of backwards.
It's a clever.
It's a clever way of doing it.
Yeah.
I liked it. I didn't love it. I still think Train Dreams is better. But it was.
I don't.
It kind of plucked the old heartstrings, though. I think Chuck.
Mark Hamill's good in it, isn't he?
Mark Hamill is fantastic in it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, he plays the granddad.
Yeah.
And he's so good in it. The whole bit where, in fact, do you know who else is brilliant in it? Matthew Lillard.
Yeah,
he's in it for a blink and miss him. Yeah, he's in Act 1, and they're sitting on the bumper of the car, and they're talking to each other, and then he says, "Here's what he thinks is happening," and he just starts to tear up, and you're going, "Oh man, I feel every moment of this emotion." It's really good.
I love the fact. I actually love the writing of it. I think it's beautifully written. And I think that you kind of work it out after the first act, really, what's going on.
Yeah.
Or you kind of get an inkling of what's going on.
Exactly. Yeah, especially by the end of the first act, I'm like, okay, I think I know what's happening here.
Yeah, but at that point, it's still a beautiful film, I think.
Did you get Slaughterhouse 5 vibes from it?
No, I didn't.
Oh, didn't you? All right.
Yeah,
that's all I could think of when I was watching it. Was Slaughterhouse 5.
Interesting. Okay.
Because it's the whole like Sweet Billy Pilgrim's lying in his hospital bed and all that kind of stuff, and that's why I was kind of getting that kind of.
Was that the one about thingy Dresden?
That's Dresden, yeah.
That book, yeah. I need to read it again. I know what you mean.
I only read it beginning of last year, I think.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Read it.
Just
that kind of playing with time and
Dead-Eye Dick's a good one if you want to read one.
I'll read more Kurt Vonnegut. It's just I haven't got around to it. I now have a laundry list of books that I need to go through, so I'm getting through them.
Yeah.
But yeah, I liked it. Didn't love it. Liked it. There was a couple of things so the guy that directed it, Mike Flanagan. He directed Dr. Sleep, and Dr. Sleep features a character called Rose the Hat, and the drummer puts down a hat to get the street drummer puts down a hat to get the donations, or what do you call it? She's a busker basically, and the hat is Rose the Hat's hat.
Was it?
Yeah. And there's a bit in it where Chetwell Ejiofor is stuck in a traffic jam, and one of the cars that's in front of him is a red Plymouth. Christine. Yeah.
Well, they're doing that more and more. The Derry show, the Welcome to Derry show, had Shawshank Prison in it, and so they're trying to do a kind of Stephen King universe type thing. And Mike Flanagan has done a few Stephen King things now.
Has he?
Did he not do the original It? Did he not do the It movies? Could be wrong. I know that the Duffer Brothers developed the movies, but then I think he went on to direct them. I think.
He's from Salem, Massachusetts, which piqued my interest. You did Gerald's Game.
He's definitely. Gerald's Game's
Gerald's Game, Stephen King.
Uh-huh.
Doctor Sleep, Life of Chuck, and the next one he's doing is Clayface.
Right. Okay. Good.
So yeah,
he's a great director. He's done a few Netflix things as well. That are really good. Did he do the Midnight Mass? Was that him?
No, but he did do Oculus, which is Karen Gillan, who's also in Act 1 and 3 of.
She's
actually she's in Act 2 as well. But
yeah,
great.
I like her. She's great.
And then we also watched Die Hard with a Vengeance, just to give a wee bit of fun this week. But my biggest one though this week was Tron Ares.
Oh yes.
I have thoughts. I've actually written down thoughts. I have a
document. We're deep diving.
So we're going to do a watch along on Thursday, Thursday at 9 p.m.
Yep.
So you're all invited. Just queue up your Disney Plus Tron Ares. Did you know that Tron Ares is an anagram of Tron Arse?
Yes, because you keep telling me.
Okay. Yeah, but no, I haven't told everyone else.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, do you want my pros and cons?
Well, could we just say, first of all, you were out the fact that they got their facts wrong at the beginning?
Well, that's the first thing.
So that you were out straight away.
Yeah.
I mean, for Last Jedi, I think it took me 5 minutes before I was out. So that's a new world record.
The first line in the movie is a multimillionaire the game designer Kevin Flynn, who's gone missing, was the designer of the program Tron. No, he wasn't. He was not the designer of the program Tron. Alan Bradley was Tron.
That's right.
And Kevin Flynn was basically asked to try and free Tron from Dillinger, because Dillinger had put him in the equivalent of a jail in computer terms, in the computer world, and try and free him so that he could understand more about the system and free the system for the rest of the users. That was the idea of the first movie. So it had nothing to do with Tron. He was a video game guy that did all the super paranoids and all that kind of stuff. Light Cycles, that was another one of his. He didn't design games. He wasn't the guy that wrote Tron, which, by the way, stands for Trace On, because he used to do debug things where you'd have Trace On and Trace Off, which was TR on, TR off. That's why it's called Tron. There you go. Also, it's short for Electron as well. So,
not to be confused with Wash On, Wash Off.
That's right. Kid. Wash On, Wash Off. No. The biggest thing for me though was it doesn't follow on from Tron Legacy at all. It just completely ignores it.
Yep.
And that kind of it's like, what was the point? Like, what was the point in all of that?
They skirt over it right at the beginning. The titles,
100%, really. Yeah. Yeah, because they do the kind of background stuff, and it's like, and his son Sam is now gone missing. And they mentioned a wee bit about Korra and just
odd.
And the weird thing is, so Ed Dillinger Jr., who's played by Cillian Murphy in Tron Legacy, he's now been ousted apparently from Dillinger Systems, and it's his nephew that now runs it. What's his name? Jessica? What's his name?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, there's a few people, including Cillian Murphy. Either he didn't want to do it, or he's too expensive now. Maybe. I'm assuming he probably didn't want to do it. So,
the biggest kicker for me, I've got a whole list here, and I'll go through most of the big ones. I'm not going to mention all the thing. The big one, of course, is where the hell is Tron in all of this? It's called Tron Ares. Doesn't make an appearance. Yeah. The other thing as well is there's too much reliance on nostalgia and not enough on story or world building. That's my big issue with this movie. So there's things like
there's a lot of nostalgia in it. Yep.
They understand that nostalgia works and they can pluck heartstrings, because the thing that annoyed me about that first line was they obviously know nothing about the story behind Tron, and they just want to do a fast buck. They just want to do a cash grab. So they've got the idea that you need to have light cycles in it. Why don't we put them back on the grid, the original grid? That's a good idea. Yeah, let's do that. And we'll make Jared Leto look like he's part of the original one, because he will have all the, it looks like we're doing that different process thing, but it'll just be a couple of shaders and it shouldn't take us too long to do. They brought back the Dumont name. Do you remember Dumont from the original one? He was played by Bernard Hughes.
Mm-hmm. No, I've not seen the first one for years.
All right,
good.
Okay. Anyway, his name appears everywhere because it was a nice wee Easter egg in Tron Legacy. But now he runs a dump truck business. What? He's a scientist. Why was he run a dump truck business?
Just before you keep going, because
Yes. It'll be a long one.
We know you don't like it, right? So there's no. I don't know if there's. You might have to save some of these things for the commentary. Otherwise, it's just my list of you saying how much you don't like it. But
no, there's things I liked.
Yeah, but I've just stopped you. Then I've forgotten what I was going to say.
I know
it's old age for you, isn't it?
I know.
What was it? The last point you said there.
If you put the needle down there like that, Jody, and then you.
What was the last thing you said there?
I was talking about Dumont. Right, it was nothing to do with that.
No, what I was going to say was, you're talking about the sort of, Easter eggs and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Fans friendly stuff.
Yeah,
I like all that stuff. I love that stuff. So when that stuff came in,
that's pandering.
Movie, I love it. But also what I want to say is that these movies have not done well ever. I mean, the first one I don't think did that well. Second one didn't do that well. This one did really badly.
Yeah, the first one was a cult following.
Yeah,
100% was a cult following.
So that's why we got a sequel. So how we ever got this Tron Ares, I don't know. And I'm kind of glad we did get it in a way. But at the same time, I get it. Everything you're talking about, I get it.
You're not going to like the next bit,
and that's why. But that's why I'm interested to watch it again because and watch it with you because we never get a chance to do it. That was
that's right because that's what we're going to do in October when it came out.
Yeah. But it didn't happen. But so yeah, I'm interested to watch it again. Anyway, sorry.
I didn't think the music went with the movie.
Oh.
I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the soundtrack.
Controversial.
I know. I tried to like the soundtrack, but
I
couldn't get into it.
At all, though?
No, I've tried to listen to it a couple of times, and it's just it doesn't fit. Like there's a bit in it where so the other problem is Jared Leto is terrible, and he's the main guy, and you can't tell whether he's being sarcastic or just badly acting the scene, and I don't know which one's which.
But then he is meant to be a
I know he's meant to be all that kind of stuff, but at least Tron and the original one had a bit of character about him. Clue had a bit of character about
him. James is saying, I noticed when we went back to the original Tron world, it looked like the original film and not. I know. Yeah, that was weird.
So that's another thing. So the MacGuffin is. So they go to some Antarctica base.
That was definitely pandering. That
100%, yeah. Well, that's what I was saying is that there's the original one that goes back and they make Jared Leto, and it's a couple of shaders, and it'll take 5 minutes. So the big thing about that though is they have to find this permanence. They're both looking for this permanence thing, and Dillinger's just doing it the way where it's just I'll throw money at the problem, and then we'll try and figure it out, and then we'll figure the permanence thing out. NCOM knows the problem has been solved by Flynn, but they don't know where it is. So she goes on this expedition to this Arctic place to find this thing in this Kwanzaa hut, and she finds it in this old server, and she goes, fantastic. And then for some reason, I can't remember what it is, because at one point I was not second screen this movie, I just kind of tuned out. But at some point they said, oh, it's on the server back at NCOM. So hold on a minute. So you went to the Arctic to get this thing, and it turns out it was on the top of the building the whole time. Why didn't you check there first? It's like, what's going on here? Like, it's a massive plot hole in the whole thing, and it just like the whole thing was just badly written and just pandering, and that's what I didn't like about
it. Yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this again.
Just because
of this, because it's going to be your version of Last Jedi, and I'm going to be like that, like you did with me.
It's not that bad.
Come on, Sloan. Trying to bring you down.
Arturo Castro, who I like. I think he's a really good,
he's still
good
going.
actor.
He's still going.
I know. There's a couple of bits and pieces I want to get off my chest.
All right.
So Arturo Castro, he's like, yes, I will get this for you, and doing all these kind of like nice kind of things. Yes, of course I can get you an espresso and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. At one point I thought, all right, surely this guy's going to be the snitch and he will like do something to screw everything up. No, he's just a nice guy. Then why have him hanging around?
What's the point of him?
Exactly, some faceless guy. And then so Eve Kim, who by the way, I don't know, I have not seen her in anything else, but she was like the antithesis of the improv. Okay, and she had no agency in the movie whatsoever. She just kept getting pulled into the next scenario. Yeah. You're like, you're supposed to be the CEO, and then it turns out it was this other guy that was the CEO. But I thought she was the CEO. I don't get it. Yeah. Am I missing something from the
no,
thing?
I think from my point of view, I watched it obviously a good few months ago when it came out in the cinema. So I need to watch it. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. And what was the other one? So there's a couple other things as well that I wanted to mention as well. I'm hopeful that this is enough to keep the franchise alive. But the next time they do it,
won't.
But here's the problem I've got though is they've basically painted themselves into a corner. There was very, very little of the world of Tron in that movie, especially considering that the main guy Tron wasn't there. And they fixed him in the previous version. Like he became Tron. Rinsler became Tron. Sorry, spoiler for a 20-odd-year-old movie. They fixed him and he became Tron again in the last movie. So why not have him in this movie? Like I don't understand why they didn't have him in this movie.
I know.
There was a brief mention to Korra, but not.
Yeah, there was a brief mention to Korra, and that kind of made me think. They're pushing for another one, but that's never going to happen. By the way.
But the other one. The other thing is,
James agrees.
Yeah. I mean, they've put a lot of money in. Like they've got 2 roller coasters and like they're pushing the merch and all that kind of stuff, which is
crazy. By the way, they've really pushed it. There's somebody in Disney that loves this franchise, but
it's me. But I would never have greenlit this movie.
Too,
that's the thing.
But I don't know. Something's
the other one was
the way.
So they had these. So the paint sticks that they've got in the original one, where they kind of go out and start. They got the kind of glowy thing at the end of it. Somebody had this brilliant idea to put the lightsaber, the light cycle ribbon trail on them. What would you do that for? That's the most useless thing in the world. And the whole point of that ribbon thing was not to stop you; it was to de-res you. As soon as you touched that ribbon thing, that was it. You were gone.
See, whoever's kind of done, made these movies. The second movie tied in with the first, right? Kind of, but it's still you can still watch it as an individual movie.
Yeah.
And then Ares again is an individual movie which doesn't tie into the previous one, so that you really get 3 individual movies about Tron. It's like 3 versions of of this idea.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man.
I don't know.
James is asking, I guess you've watched Tron Uprising.
Was
that the cartoon thing?
Cartoon. There was
I never watched that. No,
I'll maybe go back and watch it. To be honest, there was Uprising. What was the other
Was
one?
it good, James? Was it worth watching?
I better not do that actually.
There's some games as well out that have got a wee bit of kind of lore in it, and stuff.
Yeah.
But they really needed to tie these things together, and they didn't do it. It's the same.
Just put a rug on
it. James liked it, so yeah, maybe it's worth watching. Then we value your opinion on that totally.
So James, what about Tron Ares? Did you like that? Did you think that was good? So yeah, I'll just go through the Easter eggs that they had just to sort of end my review, and we'll talk more about it during the
Thursday
our watch along. By the way, our watch along party. We're literally there just to do like a DVD commentary type thing. We're not there to sit and watch the movie passively. It's more of a conversation than anything else.
Yeah.
But I'll talk Easter eggs. So the Dumont's name was everywhere. The orange digitizer redigitization thing, that was kind of neat as well, because the original Tron, they digitize an orange, and in this one she digitized an orange tree, which is kind of cool. Bit was back in the oldie worldy old server that just happened to be where the MacGuffin was, that they should have just gone upstairs to for. Dillinger appears to Ares as a large floating head, similar to the way the MCP appears to Sark in the original movies, except Dillinger calls him Master Control, which really annoyed me for some reason. It just kind of got under my gears. Anyway, Flynn's second server obviously looked like the OG grid, including the hole where the light cycles go through to escape the grid. The Solar Sailor makes an appearance as well. And spoilers, so if you haven't seen it, stop watching the podcast now. But at the very end, Dillinger ends up on the grid, and as he reaches out for the frisbee, you hear him saying,
I agree sometimes. Sorry, and I know exactly what Sloan's talking about, but sometimes I know.
It's in Tron. So I loved the movie Tron when I was a kid, and I read the yeah.
I mean, I think we're kind of all in agreement about it. It wasn't the best. Sorry, carry on with your Easter eggs. Sorry, so I'd get those comments in.
Aye. Anyway, so at the very end, spoilers for a 90-day-old movie. Dillinger appears, and you hear the word "Sark."
Yes, which makes you think
serial archive, something kernel or something that's called Sark.
Which makes you, and they're like,
and he's got the outfit as well, because he holds on to the power thing and he gets the outfit, which is going
to. And then you think, oh, they're touting for another one, but it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. No.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my review of Tron Ares. Anyway, and with that, we're gonna close. We're at 17 minutes over again. We're getting our podcasts are getting too long. We need to trim down the old podcast. Yeah. But anyway, if you like what you saw, then don't forget to hit the old like button and share on social media. It really does help the channel out. And if you want tiny reminders when we put something new up, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell. And YouTube will let you know when we put something new up. And obviously we have our thing on it. Thanks, Alice.
Cheers. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
By the way.
Thanks so much. Mr. Goldfinger.
Comments are fantastic. Mr. Goldfinger, Alistair, James, David, fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks, everyone. And we will see you guys on Thursday at 9 p.m. if you're up for watching Tron Ares with us.
Yeah,
and if not, we'll see you next Sunday. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Go Bill.